Fire bunny chain, sister, one has some. Right? Our boy, a pana, no more cow, so much no. I know why you dino, near Casa, no correct. Mr. 2020, some of us, we were doing door-to-door campaign. I was on me now. Because, oh, yes, Adwoa Safo, and she's going to, now, Charlie, who are you? Who are you? Yeah, but what I am telling you people is, if they present Adwoa Safo, vote her out. Period. We are not in for childish behavior. We are not in for childish behavior, childishness. Nobody is here to condone foolishness. If you've got emotional problems, see a psychologist. Honorable Adwoa Safo, I ask why I come with you. AKA don't make one. Sister, one was them. Hey, dear, I won't know papa no. And you say me down, meadow. Sister, I forward it. I said, a dream wrestle will back out part of the story. Nobody can gag you not to talk. Adwoa me pacho flow.
Yeah, the year na anya we ya wo fire. Me papa Apostle Dr. Engineer Adwoa Safo. Na ukọ baby ICGC asori ne wo Accra Central Habobloshi ho na. Habobloshi ho. Na me papa wo transport company. Your friend Imperial Express. So okay. Oh, no, yeah. Imperial Express me papa de. Kwame Dakura no pa ye sorry ya bulldozers ni niam si ho ebu ye transport yard ye gu ho ebugu ye me frɛ ya regional minister ka che me say ye order from above ya say papa adwuma what buying was wo ma buying was ya gu me papa adwuma ya bubu no ya mfa paper ba ko ma ye notice bo ne ye say ye niema businessmen na he na niema say hihye wo mu one na ye regional minister Messi Henry Quarty, Honorable Henry Quarty, Minsuro. Me friend, wakacha say order from above. Ye bubu me papa adwuma. Sa ba se so krona near this is voters. Say order from above. Why na wa above honom no? Na prayer warriors ni abandon in the middle of the road. Intimacy no Professor Michael Kwemi bu ni pa.
Kennedy na beka kire ye say. Ya bra wo ayi private jets. Bra wo se wo ma wonim de haye sani enim sa wo ni Kennedy ba ena na ewu ena na Kennedy TV radio so any TV so jimi Adwoa you should have chosen your choice of men. The idea Adwoa Safo, I have suffered it and I feel so sorry. And Adwoa, what kind of year 2020 I was angry because your baby daddy was saying it. Na se wo ba papa be ka se wo bo a ye no wa be ka se no kore wo ma be che wo ja sin kodua me Afia, everybody know the kind of mother I am and nothing will come before my child that is sick. Se me ba yare a me fa dwuma and replace me ba no ya no but Adwoa wo baby daddy Kennedy Japan Kennedy never catch ye say. Ya bra wo ayi private jets. Bra wo se wo ma wonim de haye. Sani enim sa wo ni Kennedy ba ena na ewu ena na Kennedy TV radio so any TV so jimi. Adwoa, you should have chosen your choice of men. Fire bunny chain. Sister, wo hu na sam. Honorable Adwoa Safo, I ask why I come with you. AKA don't make kwabenya. Sister, one was them. Hey, dear, I won't know papa no. And you say me down, meadow. Sister, I forward it. Nobody can gag you from talking. Adwoa, you will talk and talk. Dear, actual right? Oh, boy, your pana no more come home so much. I know why you dino. Near can say no correct. Now, say a dream wrestle will back out part of the story. Nobody can gag you not to talk. Adwoa me pacho flow.
Do me kwa benya MPP 4 seat. Yeah. Dia o. Ide me hu ni say NDC seat da. Obi te so. Obi ani. Dia o. Ntia wo se ye hwe ne ye pe asembika. Ne ye nkofa ye kunya no ensam rafi. Na obi a wakokun na wakodi nkuguo sei. O de be hwe me. No baby otibia no, he should bow his head down in shame. The Adwoa corona wa ye unpopular no. Or no na ko be gina simpie so wo don't make kwa benya anki ebedi nkuni. What kind of logic is that?
No, that's why I'm a party attractive to the people of
What kind of logic is that?
They were the cause of the problem, but I was asked not to open my mouth, and I kept quiet for years for my brand to be run in the drain. I kept quiet for years because yes, men kasa because I'm too milka. Ebe ka chegana fontem se kokoko me na metro na ye tro na makenkaya enka me asumdue bi. The idea Adwoa Safo, I have suffered it. I have suffered it, and I feel so sorry. And Adwoa, what kind of year 2020? I was angry because your baby daddy was saying it. Now say wo papa beka say wo boa. Ye no one beka say no correct. You know, Emra Pena be who say your bubu wo papa station no. Aya gabi wo chere da akon order from above. And Oma Henry Cote. Ebe bubu wo papa yard nim no. Amu bubu yan komode ma gabi. Na yan just o meti dia ma gabi. Now instead of the new patriotic party, to let people voice out their pain, businessmen are go maduma. Why they didn't seek a free asantimemu, ebe boa NPP, and now one more assasa. Now do SY con ewa santifoso. Why no didn't seek a boa NPP and now one more assasa? Instead of you to allow people to talk, say what is in their heart, because the pain goes, no, you are gagging them. And NPP for your emergency meeting, the sanity. Who Justin Kodria, you were the first person to start talking. Justin Kodria, what do you mean? What something you are bought to sell? What a London? What your girlfriend ever London? What ya two about the real and I Lucy and Justin Kodria? One the first person who ya when him Sashremo. When him was or dry orphan. When him at his old dry away orphan. You are the first person I grantee interview. You are the one that sat on radio to say, sir, Moko cabinet meeting now. The Amuba Kabia president in Tie, which was the truth. And a gabi mopeka krama and wadani abua kwasia na no me be share wan ka wo be bribe me. Why when him say odran wada orphanage who him as odran orphan what the London who ye interview we no wa kwa London and ye twetwe nkote and a watch letter wa kwa aketwa we actual letter say ma wo be an interview. How dare you kwasia ni mo wate. One with the Adwoa 17 at the year was Zoom meeting, I say. I said, I'm with him, also. One with the Adwoa, chairman of the NPP. Who would you on the Adwoa? And Justin Kodria, almost seen you. Kwasia, how dare you? Charlotte said, one suspended Adwoa Safo, one suspended Raf. Can they get one brother, one suspended? Okoka said, but we are my Lucy here because. That one before any man prison for was no more suspending no. And I may be and I'm over shada. I call suspending no. Near who say must suspend we are poor, who just go there. We are poor. We are poor and no problem report to 1 or 2 4. We are poor. We are kwasia to be doing the bidding of Gabriel Chedako. We are poor. Can say you Justin Kodria can talk, but Adwoa Safo can't. You Justin Kodria a twerp like you. Kwasia yen ye bo obomojo we general secretary. You can talk. Na Adwoa Safo there only rights. So obeka sameboa. You people will not guard the girl. She will talk. And Adwoa Safo is coming back to Dome Kwabenya as an MP. Would she know what in a control letter? So was unfair the own. Who was suspect? Hey, that's the good idea. How are you? Now, the casa Santa 4 year, ye need the home. Now, the casa such a 4 year, ye need Nansa. Says such a phone be a boisel. Rafa Japan back account was a semen. I watch you know, Master Spaniel, Rafa Japan. And I said, my mother is a Buba with me anymore. And to appeal about me declare the support for Bawumia Biano, morning a day. Who mamma share with your Sinquabia. Nanka, the Amudia Adwoa Safo, no person can tomorrow. Said your more good girl, and you must say. Said your more washing the black. I say, me Adwoa Safo. And you may not come to Nanka. Me chena and Kamabono. Because they were any other cosono. That's a winning the coso. One another blackmailing girl, no. One another bushino. Most one song call investigation. More we are not more friends and draw for. I can't say, Adwoa Safo man also. We are boate. We are boa. We are boa. Just we are boa.
I'll be online consult etun safro. So if you wa breche, sikana enso yesi bills no and no den open side hustler. Man show how to do online business with zero experience. And when he has a fin, babies as a work with square doing him for experience yes and Debbie. I'll be online consult say for the number and a good screen so no fa. Now one show how to make extra money. Said they be our dada sits anymore. Ebe konsem ne bra na ho ahen ha wokakra.
Now won't going to meet now with them actual letter. So I suspend Adwoa Safo because Gabi sent you. Gabi sent you to write letter. So I suspend Adwoa Safo. Now I suspend Rafa Japan. Hey, just to come your woman be share. We are boa. We are giant. We are kwasia. Stupid people. Abua, come out and say, so Gabi and can't just say bribe me. For me to stop talking, you come out and say, "Dear my auntie, I can't board you, but my board you back. Hold on, Medra fucking, Medra. I'm just. Who just in Kodria? Who can we be? And I'm much letter. I come a letter for who just in Kodria? Who can we be? And another. I can't say one better about this is not my voice. Let's go.
Okay.
Do you know what President Nana told Aliko?
No.
President Nana told Aliko that he doesn't want Bawumia to win the election.
Okay.
That he was helping Mahama, but he made them to believe that he wanted them to win the election. So he was supporting them, he was doing all these things, but underground, he's helping Mahama.
Okay.
And he made Aliko to give donation to Mahama.
Okay.
And then eventually, when Aliko saw that, because he was even discussing, he was surprised. How can a sitting president undermine his vice president? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, he told Senator Idris that, but this Mahama, this Nana is like, he doesn't want Bawumia to win the elections. I told Senator Idris, no, maybe it was before, but now he's even campaigning. You remember he even told you that?
Yes.
But yesterday he told Mohammed, he said he made him to give donation to Mahama, which he gave, and eventually he sent another donation of $1 million only to Bawumia. So, but he didn't tell Mohammed who took the $1 million to Bawumia. But Mohammed said today that he will gently and smartly press him so that he should tell him who conveyed the $1 million, so that he will tell you. Because if $1 million has eventually gotten to Bawumia, in fact, it was even Aliko that said it. He said, if he has gotten $1 million, at least he would have given Princess Nana something now. You understand?
Yes.
So I said, no, but she has to know the person that took the money to Bawumia so that she could confront Bawumia.
Because my brother, I confronted Bawumia, and Bawumia said that he has not received any money.
Okay, Aliko said that anytime you come to Nigeria, you understand, you can see him.
Okay.
That anytime you come to Nigeria, that you can see him. Anytime you are in Nigeria, that anytime you are in Nigeria, Mohammed should bring you.
Okay.
She said she should bring you so that you talk to you, you calm down, and don't create any issue with Nana or anybody. Just calm down.
Okay.
That there is a lot of time. This one is 4 years, so you people can start planning from now. Okay. If it is Baumia and Prempe that you want after 4 years, you buy the project.
Okay.
Do you know what President Nana told Aliko?
No.
President Nana told Aliko that he doesn't want Baumia to win the election.
Okay.
That he was helping Mahama, but he made them to believe that he wanted them to win the election. So he was supporting them, he was doing all these things, but underground, he's helping Mahama.
Okay.
And he made Aliko to give donation to Mahama.
Okay.
And then eventually, when Aliko saw that, because he was even discussing, he was surprised. How can the sitting president undermine his vice president? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, he told Senator Idris that, but this Mahama, this Nana is like, he doesn't want anybody to lead the party. He just wants Mahama to finish his 4 years so that he will bring his boy to come and be next presidential candidate. That's what he wants to do.
Yes. Yes. You see? That's
man. That's a different audio. Muntie, me say you people want to gag Adwoa Safo. This is your punishment. Safo, yanko.
Ane.
Mama me mo second audio ni you. Muntie mama.
It's like he doesn't.
So if you know you won't support them, why did you allow them to waste all this money?
I'm telling you. When you sit down with Aliko will tell you now. Aliko will tell you the details. He told Aliko, spoke and plain that he's not supporting, he doesn't want Baumia to win the election. That he's just showing them as if he's supporting them, but he's supporting Mahama. That's what he told Aliko. That's why Aliko was shocked. You have a presidential candidate, you're vice president for 8 years, your party. He doesn't want anybody to lead the party. He just wants Mahama to finish his 4 years so that he will bring his boy to come and be next presidential candidate. That's what he wants to do.
Yes. Yes. You see? That's man, eh? Hey, he's a joker. He's a joker because he's thinking, all that is what he's thinking, as you just said. He wants to bring his boys into the party and scatter the party, but he lied bad. This party belongs to Ashanti, and this party will go back to Ashanti. None of his boys from his place will ever come into that party again. Lie. Nobody will allow it. Because if you have this kind of evil intention, because they stole money and kept money, so he wants to come and destroy the party so that his boys will enter. So that is why he wants them to waste, so that Prempe will waste his money. Do you get me? Because he made Prempe a minister of education and made Prempe minister of energy. So he knows Prempe made money when he was there. So he just wanted Prempe to waste all the money so that he come back to square one. And as for Baumia, because he's a Northerner, he's Muslim, he does not want him inside that party. He used him as well. So that all the money that they stole, all the money they got from Nigeria, they will keep it. So that after a year, when the party is going to sit down and re-strategize who they will bring, he will now bring his boys. Because there's money. So you come and pay bribes and then they will take over the party. Now lie. My brother, me, I go nowhere. I they inside this party. Lie. We will never allow it to happen. After all, we also have business ahead of us in Nigeria.
I spoke with the people and I recorded some of the conversation. Let's go.
In this Abuja, they managed to convince the president to even give assistance campaign. You understand, for the campaign? But they told her, Pope and Plain, that look, this one, since it is going G to G, we are not going to hand over the funds to you directly. they will hand over the funds directly to the government of Ghana.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
That was how, in fact, even the person that was supposed to convey the money called her. He told her, he said, look, I don't have your phone number before, but I was giving your number.
Okay.
Even she herself, she doesn't know who gave her, who gave him her number. You understand?
Okay.
So he told her that they should meet in Ghana. Then all of a sudden the president traveled to France for a state visit.
Okay.
So immediately they came back from the state visit. He called her and said, very sorry, my dearest princess. I was in a plane coming back to Nigeria with my friend Aliko. Aliko means Aliko Dangote.
I know.
So immediately he comes back, he'll get in touch with her.
Okay.
So by the time he got in touch with her, he said they should meet in Ghana. The message is going to Ghana.
Okay.
You understand?
I understand.
So that message was handed over to them. And then the one from Aliko, I was reliably told it was handed over to that.
So the word message here means money. The word message. The message was delivered. That's why he asked me, do you understand? The word message here means money. $20 million. Yeah, also.
Nana.
The message from Aliko was handed directly to Nana.
Yes, it was handed over to Nana.
Okay.
In fact, even Aliko said that he gave apart from the one that he gave to Nana, there was another $1 million that he sent to Baumia. So I don't know who collected that from Baumia, and even Baumia now said that he has not gotten the $1 million. You understand? So, in fact, Aliko said that Nana used to call him every day. He would call like in the morning, he would call like in the evening about the donation.
The Aliko here is Dangote.
He collected the donation. That Aliko's donation was supposed to be given to Nana, but because Mohammed was sick, you understand, Mohammed was sick, he could not be able to come down from Kano to Abuja and then they go to Lagos.
Okay.
And Aliko saw that the time was going on. That was why he made an arrangement and gave the money to them in Ghana.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then this one, Abdulaziz Yari told her that he has sent the money.
Okay.
You understand? So all these ones, she was the one that came here and did all the contacts. When she made the contact, she did the contact. And then at the end of the day, the people decided now to send the money to them. I don't know why they did what they did. You understand? So at the end of the day,
let me interrupt. Do you know the exact?
I was your best door-to-door shipping services. UK, baby. I will UK na person shipping nema. A yentari, a yenuani, a car. A debade and a person de bagana has a door-to-door delivery services. On bet me a picking or doorstep. I will UK nam de bagana say. Baby, a person more family be an on the paper number and a good screen is no fana be will be an or money won't come.
Amount that was sent, from the G to the G. G to G, government to government.
$20 if I did not forget.
$20 million.
Yes, it's 20.
Okay. And then Aliko also gave Nana on the side.
Yes, he gave Nana on the side.
And also gave $1 million for Baumia.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. So why are they? Because they are denying that this ever happened.
See, there was, in fact, that of Nana himself, he knows that she was in Nigeria to source for fund because he himself, he tried to convince Tinubu for Tinubu to give and Tinubu did not give. You understand? It was in fact, it was even one of my friends that even asked Nana to write a letter. You understand? Nana, and then my friend spoke with Bounty, and then they wrote the letter, they even sent the letter. And then they said, no, this letter is not even supposed to be written like that.
Letter no code you on the tour here. I have the letter here. I'll show you
in this.
Yes, something was also involved in it. If you say he's not, he doesn't know. They are all lying. I'm sorry. It's not good to tell a big man he's lying, but sometimes when people are not telling the truth, you know, you say the truth.
They are swearing that they don't know any of the story. And that Princess is a scammer.
No. How can she scam? Who did she scam? The whole thing started. They asked him, they knew Princess Nani, and he said, good things about her. Who's scam? Is it the national security advisor in Nigeria that the senator who's scam among the three of them?
I don't know, because now they are saying that Nana is saying that he's got direct contact with Aliko, and that if he wants something from Aliko, he will not use a lobbyist. In short, nobody should.
No, let me tell you what is happening. Nana is not the one that is contesting election.
Yes.
He did not speak to Aliko. I mean, you understand? Until one pastor in Ghana told him that Princess Nana has spoken to Aliko and Aliko has agreed to give his donation. That was when President Nana called Aliko.
So
you understand? When they called Aliko, he was persistent every day calling him in order to get the donation. You understand?
I get it.
It was even Aliko that said so. He said you didn't come early enough, but we have been speaking with President Nana. In fact, some of the things that even President Nana told Aliko, I don't even want to say it here.
I want you to say it, Honorable. I want to say something for them to know that they have said it.
Why I'm saying is that say it because yes,
they are calling her a thief, and me, I am for her. To be honest.
No, President Nana told Aliko that he doesn't want Bawumia to win election.
Second difference.
Supporting Mahama.
Really?
Yes, that's what he told Aliko. That's why I said I don't want to say it here. How will I know all these things if not because of Princess Nana?
Because it's calling her a thief, and it is sad. They are calling her a thief to me, that she's a scammer, and me, I know she's not a scammer.
No, I'm sorry. Everybody in Nigeria knows President Nana not to be an honest man. Everybody in Nigeria knows. Everybody is saying that once money does President Nana's hand, she's not going to come up. This is not the first time that he did it to Princess Nana. She got money for him during his first election. Money that they gave, physical money. He collected the money, he didn't give her a dime. She didn't go to worry. This one now, she came, she did, even though the money didn't come through her. Why should he say that?
Before say, I have them by their balls. Thanks to Nanado, I have them by their balls. It's not brag. Me friend Nigeria for what I want. And they tell me that is how much they trust me.
Yɛfɛm na nafa me taxi driver na enka ne na misisi so misisi na aka me na to na twetwe me nya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa
that's a miracle bi wadro no just mafu no kra se die sia twimi anka se me humi esi so se me humi ana esi so obeka se die bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal ni ti ni bi pi na ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na edo na anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi ti ma yi bi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa no
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana asem gina ho a me na mu se hye hye me kwa me de ameko bi amu se o ma tunu duru aba 6 years ni o sema ti am ye ma je se ene me jai na saa yare na nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture no so ma me kase yankupo no yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atom ya me dwen wa me ntia hye
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 02010000021